Hello, my name's Gery Chico. I was born on the south side of Chicago, McKinley Park, also lived in back of the yards, and I went to Kelly High School. Not only did I go to public high school, my children were in Chicago public schools, and my parents were in public schools. We really believe in public education that this city offers its children and needs to continue offering its children. I've been called upon many times in my career to serve the city. I was called by Mayor Daley to serve as his chief of staff from 1992 to 1995, to serve as our school board chairman from 1995 to 2001. And at that time, the system was in bad shape. But I stepped up and took what was called by the previous U.S. Secretary of Education the worst school system in the country and made it one of the ones that President Clinton talked about as a model for the nation. This can be done. Our education system is drifting again, and we can make it better. I've also been asked to serve as Park District Chairman for 3 years, from 2007 to 2010, and most recently I was in the midst of restructuring our city colleges to make them better, to provide more associate's degrees for our students, and to provide better job training and placement for our young people in the city. I'm running for mayor because I want to see all of these institutions perform at their best to help our citizens. We really need to have optimism about our future. Our city budget right now and our Chicago Public Schools budget are in bad shape financially. The Chicago city budget is expected to be $650 million in the red in 2011, and the Chicago Public Schools budget is expected to be as much as $800 to $900 million in the red. These are massive problems. The only candidate that has ever balanced a municipal budget, and I've balanced 16 of them, and left surpluses in all of those budgets, the only candidate to balance a municipal budget and see one and work with one is me. I'm offering my service to the people of Chicago, and I would really appreciate your support if you would help me become our next mayor. As I said, our city has got to be united across this city. South side, southwest side, west side, northwest side, north side, downtown. We have to be one city. Our schools have to work for everyone. I offered up a plan for job creation in our city that would bring our commercial streets back to life, that would bring small business into the city. 80% of the companies in Chicago are small business, employing 20 people or less. I want to make City Hall work for the people to bring those jobs in. How? I want to appoint a deputy mayor for business development and job creation to just focus on bringing companies into our city and employing people. I also want to make sure that crime and public safety is addressed. I've called for the hiring of 2,000 police officers to bring our force up to the level that we need so that people will have the protection that they want. I've said that I will pick the next police superintendent from the Chicago Police Department. I've worked with many, many good police superintendents, Phil Klein, Terry Hilliard, Matt Rodriguez. I've worked with so many over the years. We will produce a great police superintendent. But I also want to bring back and strengthen community policing. I was there in 1992 when we started community policing, and it was a great strategy. But over almost 20 years, it's gotten stale again. We need to bring it back. And I intend to make sure that we have the resources, including the police officers, to continue that dialogue with our citizens so that we can help make our communities safer. I believe Chicago's best days are clearly ahead of us, and I want to make sure that working together across this city, we all can have the city that we will be proud of, and that, even more importantly, our children will be proud of. Thank you very much.